pre-stream blowing into the mic, like off stream to try and break it in sooner. So apologies. If it's still messed up, I'm working every day on it, okay? That's the first thing. Secondly, you see a rug behind me now. Yeah, Kayla told me she was getting that from a store. She brought home, she put it down when I was sleeping yesterday. It smells like dog hair. She got this from a yard sale, for sure. Great. Awesome. It is what it is. Overall, weekend, pretty good. Bro, Saturday we streamed, went well, whatever. Dude, Saturday, we and Kayla went to bed at like 8 p.m. Bro, we just looked at each other and we're like, is this life now? Dude, I was cooked. But yesterday I did the same exact thing. Bro, is this just parents? Is this just Unk and Aunt? Auntie and Unk? It is what it is. It was a beautiful day though yesterday. Spent all day with Miss Rue. It is what it is. We is RB back at it. Actually, I was with Sailor all day yesterday, so I only got to play during her first nap. By the time of her second nap, I'm too tired to do anything. So usually like nap with her. But I actually played 2 league games off stream during her first nap block. Very easy, right? Very easy. Brother, I had a 25-minute game, right? And an FF. So that got me thinking, when the was our last FF on stream? When the hell was the last FF? So I actually went through all my games and I wrote it down in a notepad. Now, calm down. We don't need to monka the notepad. Since I've been back playing League of Legends, these are the stats. We've played 62 games. I've had 36 games over 30 minutes. I've had 22 games, 25 to 30 minutes. A lot of these were actually 27 minutes, okay? I've had 4 games less than 25 minutes. 4! I've only had 3 FFs. 2 of them were off stream. So that means 1 out of 59 games, I've had an FF! God damn! So think about all these inting little dogs I've played with. All the hostage,ing, all the enemy team pub stomping. It's been FF'd once. 1 game out of 60. 2.5 weeks. God, it's so miserable, man. Again, that's on, so whatever. Compared to this, I've played 4 games off stream. So these are the 4 games off stream. 25.5. 20 minutes. 21-minute FF. 20, let's round it to 27. Again, small sample size. But brother, holy people will ask why this game is miserable. So you gotta deal with this shit every single time anybody streams this game. People just will not let you the out. And they're playing like absolute apes every single game. It's kind of why I stopped playing League off stream, because you realize that the game's actually not so bad if you just don't stream it. Fortunately, this is my job. God bless. So anyway, we still are on a win streak, blah, blah, blah. Somebody said there's a dev video. All right, let's see. Take a peek.
Hello, gamers. I'm Pabro, and with me is a longtime Rioter and fellow dev, Brett.
Hey, everyone. I'm Brett, also known as Frost, and I'm the product lead here on League of Legends.
Hold on, let me see when my NDA is up. Day at with this video.
Monday, May 19th.
Okay, I met this guy.
We're here to talk to you all about some awesome stuff we got coming. But first, we have a little something
Quality
to kick
a bit low.
off the second act. So, enjoy.
Heck yeah. I really like this anime shit. I like the more realism. Oh, heck yeah! It's the new girl. Oh, yeah! Balance. Sick. Yeah, this is the new ARAM map. Hold on.
Hey everyone, I'm Riot.
Come on.
Campus.
Long time no see, gamers. I'm Riot Flux.
We're here to talk a bit more about the ARAM changes that you just saw. In Act 2, we're going to be adding multiple maps to ARAM. After Champ Select, when you load in, you'll randomly get one of 3 maps. The classic Howling Abyss, an old favorite, the Butcher's Bridge, and an all-new Spirit Blossom themed map, Cushion's Crossing.
Our goal with
Nice.
introducing more maps.
Remember, by the way, I was telling you guys, I've been saying it for probably like a year now. I think Riot, NA especially, would love it if all the NA players just stop playing ranked and all move to ARAM. Right? A lot less negative. They don't have to worry about the griefing or the inting or the toxicity. I think a lot of toxicity comes from it. So I think that devs actually want people to play ARAM. And then that could lead to ranked ARAM, and that would get toxic again. But I'm just saying, they don't give a shit. Ranked is cooked.
Is to bring more excitement and variety to each game without fundamentally changing what you all
ARAM
love.
just isn't fun though. You say that. You are the one that I say that too, because we are not casual ass players. Like I am so like the brawl, all these new game modes, even like arena is like so boring to me. If I don't have a number to see go up and like progress, it's boring as shit. But not a lot of people are like that. Some people actually play for fun, guys. I know it's cringe, but yeah, they do.
That said, we do have some unique additions to the new maps that we want to go over. We'll start with the newest map. The most notable change we've added, other than the whole visual reskin, are the Spirit Blossom portals. They'll be replacing Hex Gates, but we won't just have them take you from your base to your outermost turret.
We also added some
Same thing.
portals to the center of the map, so you can use them to try to
fuck?
make
This
the
guy's
outplay of a
undressing.
lifetime,
What just
or simply
happened?
get outplayed. Center of the map, so you can use them to try to
Got a
make
bald
the
head?
We also added some portals to the center of the map, so you can
This is weird shit going on. What is happening?
use them to try to make the outplay of a lifetime, or simply get outplayed. We can't wait to see the creative ways you'll find to use them.
Thought me, I
Additionally,
very
we
clearly
made
have
some terrain
hair.
adjustments to the middle of the map to make fights feel a little bit different than they do in the Howling Abyss, while still remaining an all-out ARAM fiesta. Just to manage expectations, we're experimenting with this as a season-themed map.
Awesome.
So let us know how you like it.
Moving over to the Butcher's Bridge.
More maps, guys.
We know a lot of longtime ARAM enjoyers.
Maybe there's
have
hope
fond
for Summoner's
memories
Rift.
of the old event map, and so do we. It's something that many of you have asked us to bring back,
So we're bringing it back.
and we even killed Gangplank again.
No.
They want ARAM to be the main mode so bad, it's
No,
crazy.
no, just
Welcome back to the scenic haunting
There's
depths of
3
Building,
ARAM maps.
where you can become a pirate and maybe enjoy a power flower or two.
I played on this. Can I
Inspired by-
talk about this or not? Am I really under? June 9th, anything in the div update into ARAM updates. I think this is it. I played on this map when I went to Riot. I played on this map. We had a huge 1v1 tournament with all the other people that were there. There were a whole bunch of people there, like from all regions, like every regions, like Korea, China, Chile, any region. Okay, like Smeb was there. Smeb from Korea or whatever. Anyway, there's a big, not pronounced Chile? Chile? I don't know what the fuck it said. I don't. Anyway, there's a big 1v1 ARAM tournament, bro. Like, of like 100 people. I played on this map. And this guy I played with was from Korea. He abused this little shield thing,
These power flowers.
the little cringe, and beat me. It's called Chile. All right, Chile. He abused that and beat me. I think Riot gave him pre-testing. Yeah, I lost in the first round to him. I can't remember his name. I lost in the first round. Whatever, he ended up being the one that went to the finals and got second. So Riot put me against the second best 1v1er. Bullshit. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Come here, baby. Why is he so, like, quiet? You tired? Hi. No. Just take her. Just take her. Love you, baby. You sleepy? Bye, baby. See you later. You put a stomach away. See you later. Thank you. Anyway, there's a big 1v1 tournament on this map, and I lost first round. Long story short. Long story fucking short. But I lost to the second place guy. So, bullshit.
And maybe enjoy a power flower or two. Inspired by Arena, these power flowers refund your cooldowns and give you some shielding, but they won't heal you. They grow in a new, small alcove located in the center of the bridge. We added them to be a new incentive to start fights, similar to health relics, which should keep things from being too stale for too long. Don't worry though, they aren't as powerful as they are in Arena, so they shouldn't impact the outcome of a fight unless it comes down to the smallest of margins. We also added cannons to both spawns, because are you really a pirate if you don't have cannons?
no. These cannons aren't just good at getting you around the map. They're also a more interesting and aggressive way to get back into the action and knock enemies.
I mean, they're all
up
about the
where you
same
land.
movement. Let's
Their
move it along,
range
guys.
will depend on your furthest standing tower, which means if your inhibitor's down and the enemy is pushing in on you for the win, you could take advantage of the cannons and get a 5-person knock-up, setting up your
did not
Yasuo
happen
for an
once.
amazing ultimate to turn the tables on the enemy team.
Last, but certainly not least, we have the Howling Abyss. This is something us ARAM mains call home. And because so many of you love the map as it is
Oh,
today, we didn't make any...
We also did 5v5s in ARAM, right? With this map. It was the NA, like every region had their own like block, like Korea, NA, China, whatever, Brazil. We went undefeated. Yeah, I'm that guy. I cooked in ARAM 5v5s. We did. My team was me, LS, Necrit, Miss Chin Chin. Is that her name? And then one other girl. Maybe it starts with an M. I don't know her name. It is what it is. I do not know her name. Anyway, we won.
Any changes to it. Like we said, we wanted to preserve the core ARAM experience, and we think that keeping Howling Abyss untouched will help with that.
We also wanted to talk about a non-map related change that we have coming to ARAM, champion cards. One long-standing piece of player feedback we've heard is that the amount of champions you can choose from in each game feels a little inconsistent. It could be frustrating if your teammates leave some rerolls on the table and you're stuck with 2 to 3 champs on the bench to choose from. So, in order to give you all more options more consistently, we're removing the reroll system and replacing it with champion cards.
Oh?
When you enter Champ Select, you'll be presented with 2 champs to choose from. You'll have a bit of time to pick one,
Oh, it's August.
at which point the other will go to the bench. This guarantees you'll get at least 10 champs to choose from in any lobby. And if you get lucky, you'll be given 3 champs to pick.
Played with this.
We considered always giving 3 options, but that might lead to getting some champs too reliably. And who wants a Nidalee, Ziggs, or Xerath in every one of their games?
Yeah, true, bro.
Going forward, we want to make sure that all of you ARAM mains know how much we appreciate you. And we'll think of ways to keep ARAM feeling fresh and loved.
Dude.
If you thought the
To be fair, they show more love to ARAM than any other game mode. What are we saying? What? Brother, what?
Bridge of Progress, for example, had too many changes, this should be quite a bit less, as we focused mostly on slightly altering the map shape, as opposed to introducing more drastic changes like Snowball, Health Relic buffs, inhibitor rewards, and so on. Going forward, we don't want to make these changes in isolation, but it is going to take some testing and learning to get them right.
We're looking for your feedback to know what you enjoy, what we get right, and what we can improve. So please, keep talking to us so we can continually build and improve on the modes all of you love.
We think that this new map pool will be a fun and exciting addition to ARAM, but we want to get your feedback first before we commit to making this change permanent.
Okay, no offense, but guys, we're stalling out the video. You are literally repeating what he just said. Why are we adding, like, trying to, like, add 20 seconds? Like, he's literally repeating what he said to lengthen the video. Do we not value my time here? Come on, guys. We get it.
Permanent. As a reminder, Brawl is currently live, so please make sure you go give it a try. That's it from us. As always, thanks for playing, and we'll see you in ARAM.
All right, as you can probably tell by now, we're still deep in the Spirit Blossom Festival, and almost everything this season has ties to the massive bloom, or wild bloom as it's called in Ionia, from the new ARAM map to the increased Spirit Blossoms on Summoner's Rift, and even our next champion, Yanara.
We aren't going to get into specifics about Yunara right now. She's still not coming out for a few more patches, but we do want to confirm that she's a traditional ADC with a core focus on auto attacks. We brought in a bunch of content creators and influencers from around the world to get a sneak preview
Are they talking about me? They talking about me?
of her gameplay, and you'll get a full reveal of her kit with these creators in just 2 weeks.
Yep. Yeah. I know stuff you guys don't know. You jealous? It's all up here, by the way. I know stuff that I could say. You guys, yeah.
And similar to Mel, Yunara will be earnable by completing a few missions.
Outside of core gameplay, we'll be releasing another metagame this act. It's a 2.5D side-scrolling beat-em-up featuring, you guessed it, Yanara alongside Xin. While you dodge, punch, kick, slide, and fight, you'll get to experience more of this season's story and learn more about the mysterious Wild Bloom. We saw some feedback around the Demon's Hand, around having to grind a ton of League games to progress, so this one is more self-contained. That means you can play the entire story without playing League matches in between.
But wait, that's not all.
Oh.
Would it really be Spirit Blossom without a way to befriend some spirits, if you know what I mean? That's right, we've got a spiritual successor for Spirit Bonds, just a bit smaller in scale this time. This year's version will allow you to connect with some new spirits and earn their favor by simply playing League and completing champion-specific missions.
No, Aaron, I
And when
can't.
you've earned enough favor, you'll get a little reward from each spirit, like a nice, firm handshake.
Oh yeah, all right. Okay,
The Courtyard is unlocked after you complete the beat 'em up metagame.
okay.
The Courtyard is unlocked after firm handshake.
Oh yeah.
Damn! Paul here did the Donald Trump shake to like establish dominance and rip his arm towards him. God damn, Paul! Calm down! Damn, he's like, come here, boy! Damn!
Like a nice, firm handshake.
Oh yeah.
Look at this. Right? Both hands are right here. Watch this. Look at that. I would even say it's, yeah, I mean, this is right in the middle. Watch this. Look at that move! That move! Oh, shit!
Okay.
The Courtyard is unlocked after you complete the beat 'em up metagame, and just like last time, it does require League gameplay to progress. Now, we know that visual novels and relationship-based games might not be everyone's cup of tea, and that's fine. In general, we want to continue to experiment with these metagames, so we'll keep trying different cadences, genres, and
Fat
styles
chest.
to make sure we're creating something for everyone over time. With that, I'll hand it over to Matt and Drew to talk about griefing and inting.
Hey everyone, I'm Riot Froxon.
And I'm just a capybara. As a recap, in the last dev update, we announced we are updating our systems to better detect and penalize disruptive behaviors like inting and griefing. So this time,
What?
we're back to let you know how this update went. When we rolled this out, it was really important to us to not punish low-skill players. Their play is sometimes hard to distinguish from players who intentionally lose in higher skill games, so we were a bit conservative with our rollout. To distinguish from updating our systems to better detect and penalize disruptive behaviors like inting and griefing. So this time, we're back to let you know how this update went.
I'm curious to hear this because I said it all last week. We've been reporting people who have been actually inting probably 10 to 20 games in a row. I'm talking a multiple digit deaths sub 30, right? Really bad. They're actually inting their game so hard that they're ending at 15 minutes, which is kind of crazy. So I'm really, I was saying on stream, it's bugged. I think it's bugged. I think it's actually just bugged. It's not working as it was previously. So let's see.
When we rolled this out, it was really important to us to not punish low-skill players. Their play is sometimes hard to distinguish from players who intentionally lose in higher skill games, so we were a bit conservative with our rollout.
To date, the detections have a 99.95% accuracy rate. Given this success, we're continuing to invest in the system's capabilities. We'll also start holding higher skill games to a higher standard, since we know
Huge. Also, can they prove those stats? Also, I just paused it. We're also holding higher skill games to higher standards. Did you hear that?
Diamond players don't ghost back to lane like Iron players might, so we'll start punishing more aggressively in those instances. Additionally, we're significantly increasing penalties for repeated leavers and toxic keyboard warriors.
We've also seen
Nice.
a lot of your feedback.
Wait, they're gonna increase penalties for typing even more? Isn't it already so bad? Brother, I typed dog without, like, accidentally D-O-G instead of D-0-G, and I got instant warned. I literally logged onto a warning. D-O-G, dog. I just didn't add the 0. What does that mean? Does that mean I'm gonna get, like, a 2-week now? They're gonna skip the warning, or what?
Back on things that you felt were missing, like spamming Trundle Pillar or Nivea Wall or trolling TK ults on your teammates. So we've increased our detections to help identify those more accurately.
Nice.
At the time of recording, we're targeting these changes to go live with patch 25.11. Beyond this, we're also revising our current approach on ranked restrictions. We've found
Damn! Wait, hold on, pause it, wait. Is that next patch? Or is that already live? So that's next patch? Like Wednesday? I can't remember when League patches, it's been a while. Tuesdays or Wednesdays? Blizzard patches on Tuesdays. Oh, is the patch already live? Oh, it is live.
Restrictions work in most cases. There are some players who get through their restriction games by ruining norms or swift play, which just sucks. And
True.
it isn't okay. While this percentage is low, we just don't think this behavior has any place in the game. So we'll be punishing ranked offenders with aggressive Q delays.
There's also one more change we're working on, but wanted to get your thoughts on before implementing. We're looking at adding a new feature to automatically terminate games if egregious game-ruining behavior is detected. This means 9 people won't have to have their time wasted by a single player intent on trolling, similar to how Vanguard currently works for cheaters.
We also wanted to.
Whoa. Okay, this is actually huge. Because I've been saying it, I've been yelling it. Bro, the most expensive currency that we have as humans is time. Our time, bro. And it feels so bad to get hostaged, to be held hostage by these dumbasses in game because nobody FFs. Now I'm in my games. In my games, they don't get FF'd. I wonder if this will be like a vote to terminate, or if it will auto terminate.
Feature to automatically terminate games if egregious game-ruining behavior is detected. This means 9 people won't have to have their time wasted by a single player intent on trolling.
I wonder how this is gonna work. Cause I wonder if it has to be auto terminate, and I wonder if the person doesn't have to be literally running it down mid. Like I feel like, especially at the start, they'll only make it if you have like a 0-20 new mid at 10 minutes, like something crazy like that. Just said automatically.
This means 9 people won't have to have their time wasted by a single player intent on trolling, similar to how Vanguard currently works for cheaters.
We also wanted to take a moment to acknowledge some feedback we've seen on the honor system. We know it's frustrating to see that you're about to be demoted when you haven't changed how you play or how you interact with other players. This is due to some under-the-hood changes we made to the system back in patch 25.04. Since we released these changes, we changed how honor is evaluated in a way that doesn't line up with your expectations. So we'll be looking to iterate and improve on the experience in the coming months.
While we're working on these improvements, nothing will change with Hextech chest distribution today. But as we mentioned when chests returned, we still fully intend on having some only earnable through higher honor levels in the future. But we have to get the system right before doing that.
We know having positive players in your games is something all of us care a lot about. So expect to hear more from us about honor in a future dev update later this year. Until then, thanks for staying positive.
And if you're not, prepare to be eliminated.
Yeah! Yeah! He said it!
This year we'll be bringing MSI for the first time ever. So make sure you do your research.
Yes!
And lock in.
I replayed that.
Comes to MS. We have MSI.
Prepare to be eliminated.
Yes!
Thanks for staying positive.
And if you're not, prepare to be eliminated.
And just around the corner, we have MSI that starts on June 27th. This year, we'll be bringing pick'ems to MSI for the first time ever. So make sure you do your research and lock in before the first match.
Let's see if someone will finally submit a perfect bracket, which won't be me.
We're also excited to test out a new way to celebrate the team that wins MSI this year.
Heck yeah.
The week after the final match, we'll be putting the skins that the winning team used during the finals on sale. We'll create a bundle for each role that contains the skins used with an even deeper discount. For example, the top lane bundle. So let's hope that we go to a full 5 games for maximum skins. Check out patch notes for more details.
Excited for that, Brett. And last,
what's going on?
It's been a minute. I'm here to address Victor Nation. We've been quiet,
but
it doesn't mean we weren't listening. So I'm happy to announce to you all that we'll be doing a throwback skin in the style of Victor's original look because we know it means a lot.
Where's he getting
to
freaky
so many
with
of
it?
you. Now look, we don't have a name yet, but maybe Victor?
I usually skip this part.
Know. Let us know, Victor Nation. He'll be coming out later this year. And that's it for today.
Alrighty.
We'll be back in a few more weeks to talk more. Until then,
Yeah, bro.
thanks so much for watching.
Wide
and we'll see
sexo.
you on the Rift.
All right. Well, after playing for the last couple of days, I'm this inting griefing. Let's see. I'm curious if this is gonna work out. That was pretty much ARAM. That's pretty much about it related to me. We'll see. We will see. You really lose first round in an ARAM tournament? You were joking? No, I wasn't joking. Actually, every single person on the NA side lost in the first round except for one person. Yeah. But again, I have an excuse. I played a finals winner. Like, I played against a guy that made it to the end of the bracket at like 120 people. And he was Korean. So basically you got third? Yeah. Some of us are worried about your recent league rankings and how it reflects on us. Can you tell us if there's a risk you drop to Emerald or Plat? They're dumb as shit. Gotta rank up. Pika's coming for your ass. Bro, he's shit. And he plays this game all day. Ah! Oh, poor guy. Oh, he got reality checked. Get reality checked, bro. Yeah. Know your place, boy. Yeah. Like, this guy's losing a dog shit diamond. So much he's D-ranking. Bro's so ass he drops 29 kills and can't win. Oh. Back to reality. Is what it is, guys. Is what it is.